let me tell you about how I didn't get paid while I eat my soup. So a little backstory. I do nails, I work from home, and I have a booking site that you can book through, so I don't always necessarily know who is booking with me until they come in. So on April 9th, this girl came in, and it was her very first time that she had come in. The first time I'm meeting her and everything, right? So it starts off good, like, you know, like we're having a conversation, we're talking nicely, you know, conversation is flowing, but she's like calling people on the phone, like just about the whole appointment. So I'm not gonna make the story super long, but long story short, she's pretty much talking to me about how she's friends with a friend group of my younger sibling. So she's like in the same car scene, whatever. She knew what she was gonna do from the beginning, right? She was gonna make me feel comfortable, so then she could later leave without paying me. But okay, anywho, whenever someone comes, like, I come out to the door and I greet them, right? So they're not like just wandering through the house. Well, I see someone drops her off, right? So come to find out, it's her boyfriend. Her boyfriend came, dropped her off, but her boyfriend did not book her the appointment, nor was he paying for it. Her friend had booked her the appointment, and okay, so we'll call her friend Max. Okay, so her friend Max booked the appointment for her and paid the deposit. So back to the day of the appointment. So she's sitting in the chair, and you know, her phone is ringing, ring, 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 like, anywho, she's like, oh, like, you know, if you keep hearing my phone ring, it's because I'm calling my friend Max, like, he won't answer. And I'm looking at her like, girl, like, why do I care if you're calling your friend Max? But I didn't know that he had booked her the appointment. So then she's like, it's because he's not answering the phone, and me and my boyfriend are both calling him because my friend Max made me the appointment, and he paid the deposit because I haven't got paid yet. So he's gonna pay for the appointment today, and then I'm gonna pay him back when I have the money from her paycheck. Which in that moment I should have been like, get out. Should have did it. But so anywho, you know, I'm trying not to make her feel bad because it looks like she's trying to get it figured out. So I'm just like, yeah, no girl, no worries. Like, call who you have to call. Like, yeah, keep calling him. But she's like, it looks like he took a nap, he might be sleeping. And I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Like, if he was gonna pay for your appointment and he paid the deposit, I can just charge the card on file. She was like, oh my gosh, yes, please, please, yes, let's try that. And I'm like, okay. So we get to the end of her appointment, right? And I'm ready to charge her card. So literally, like, when I'm gonna charge someone, like, especially when I'm charging the card on file and they're not the ones physically paying right there, like, I'm like this with the phone, like showing them, like, okay, so her remaining balance for that day was gonna be $55, which is not a lot, but I still worked, so I still deserve my $55. Did you go into work and be like, oh, it's fine that they didn't pay me? No, you don't. So anywho, zip. Anywho, so I'm like this with the phone, and I'm like 5500, right? $55. So I go and I show her that I'm about to charge the card, and I charge the card, and it's like, bang, it shows this decline. So right away she's like, oh my gosh, Max, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, it's okay, like, I can try again. So I try again, and again, decline. So to speed it up, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. Because at this point, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill him. Like, girl, I feel so bad. This is our first appointment. Da, 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 da. Like, I will leave you my shoe so that you know I'm going to pay you. And I'm sitting here like, why do I want, what? Bitch, I don't want your shoe. I want my money. So whatever. Anywho, this is where I messed up. Because I tell her, you know what? It's okay. I'll text you my Zelle. And I literally have screenshots that I'll put right here. I texted her my Zelle with my name and my phone number as it should appear so she could send me the money. Well, the money never came. The money never hit the account. So I tried giving her the benefit of the doubt that I was like, maybe we misunderstood each other. Maybe she's gonna pay me like from her money directly when she gets paid, not that Max is gonna send me the money that same day and then she pay Max back, you know? Well, girl, I let a few days go by, as you can see in the text, right? I let a few days go by before I'm like, hey, you know, if your friend can't Zelle me, I can do Cash App or Apple Pay, I think I told her. She never opened my stuff, but she's reposting on her Instagram stories, like, things, right? Well, last night I got to a point where I was kind of like, I'm going to be like, you know, like, nudge her again because hello. And you can see the dates, like, it's been a good, like, 2 weeks maybe. So yeah, pretty much, don't let them fool you. They're not going to pay you if they leave. Because now I'm like, I'm not going to get paid. And I'm like, do I put you out here or do I just take my loss and go about my day?